Hurry, hurry, hurry. Share the broadcast quickly. Good evening. Someone say, Jagaban, you cut your beards. What? Yes, it's a new dawn. When you want to start afresh in where I'm coming from at the Godfather, when you are getting into another level, you start afresh from your body, spirit, soul, and body. So this is a new beginning. So don't be surprised to say, is this year one? Year one has cut his beards. It will grow again. That it's a sacrifice that must be performed. And I'm glad that I'm here with you again. I don't want to waste too much time this night. I want to quickly announce to you that there are thousands of people that are using my name to steal from people. Thousands upon thousands of people that are using my name to steal from people. They say they are seer one. They chat with you on Messenger. Let me show you this one. They chat with you on Messenger. They claim to be seer one. One thing you must know about seer one is that I do not chat on Messenger because I do not have an account. I don't have a Facebook account, so I do not chat on Messenger. Anyone that chat with you on Messenger claiming to be seer one is a criminal. Anyone chatting with you claiming to be seer one is on Facebook is a criminal. For example, this person, we have warned him before, and I've already reported the matter to the police in Zambia, and they are going to handle this person because I cannot use a bullet that I have for important thing to go and start looking for one idiot somewhere there. No, I reported to the police. We are going to catch him. This is, you can see some of these people like prophetic seer. Anytime I post something on Facebook, prophetic seer come there and they reply to people, putting a WhatsApp number, encouraging people to send him a message on WhatsApp. That's prophetic seer. This is not me. This is a criminal. He posts in different groups. There are a lot of groups, hundreds of groups created using my name, my pictures. They post in that group claiming that it's seer one. I want to give you a miracle money. I want to do money multiplication. I want to solve this problem or the other. They claim to be seer one. They are not seer one. For example, this is prophetic seer. You can see there. Prophetic seer. This guy is a criminal. His name is Kendrick. He's in Zambia. I spoke to him before. I warned him, but he didn't listen. I'm going to deal with him. And so many other people that are using my name to steal from people, especially in Zambia. One thing you must know is that I don't have a representative anywhere in the world. There is no one that I sent to represent me. I don't have a representative in Zambia. I don't have a representative in South Africa, in Nigeria, or anywhere. I do not have representative. If you want to talk to me, if you want to speak to seer one, you want me to solve your problem, let me put my number here for you to have it. +277 8993 5144. +277 8993 5144. Perfect. Okay. Okay, that's my number there. +277 8993 5144. You want anything, send me a message on WhatsApp only. Send me a message on WhatsApp. Papa, I want miracle money. Papa, I want restoration in my marriage. Papa, my husband is cheating. Papa, my wife is cheating. Papa, I am a pastor or a prophet or what. I need power. Anything you want, you send me a message direct on that number. This is a South African number, and this is the only number that I have. I don't have any other number. +277 8993 5144. I have pinned it there. You send me a message on WhatsApp. Send me a message. Tell me what you want me to do for you. And when you send me a message on WhatsApp, don't come and say hi or how are you or are you okay or good morning or good afternoon or help me. No, go straight to the point. I don't have time for all those I love you, you look great, you do this, you do that, or compliment. I don't have time for compliment. Go straight to the point. Say, Papa, I want money. Papa, I want this. Papa, I want that. Then I'll tell you what to do. When you do it, I solve your problem. You are being outside the country, you are looking for document. You apply, they deny. You are looking for money. Whatever you are looking for, I am the dawn of power. Any problem that I don't solve can never be solved anywhere. I am the last bus stop. It's not a title. It is an action. It's tested and approved. So send me a message. That is my number. That is the only number that I have. It's a South African number. Only on WhatsApp. Don't call me. If you call me, I'll block you immediately. Once you call me, you are blocked. Send the message and go straight to the point. Don't come and say, I love you. What are you loving me for? Go straight to the point. Papa, I want money. Papa, I want a car. Papa, I want a house. Papa, I want marriage. Papa, my husband is cheating. My wife is cheating. Papa, where I'm working, they are not promoting me. Tell me your problem. Go straight to the point. I solve it immediately. Please. And remember, I've said it before, I don't have any representative anywhere in the world. Those people that are sending you messages every day, people are losing millions upon millions of different currencies. Because people are using my name to steal from people. I don't have any representative. Prophetic seer is a criminal. Anytime I post something on Facebook, you can see he writes his number there and tell people to reply. When you are chatting with him, you think that you are chatting with Seer One. I don't chat on Facebook. Anyone that you are chatting with Facebook claiming to be Seer One is a criminal. So be very, very careful. Please. That's why it's important for you to share the broadcast with so many people. For some time now, Seer One here, Seer One there, Seer One all over, Seer One everywhere. That's why people are taking advantage and stealing from you. So be careful so that you don't fall victim of criminals. Going into the broadcast today, I want to yet and again say congratulations to President Hakainde Hichilema, the president of the people. I want to say congratulations to you. You know, to so many people, it's still like a dream. But we saw it a long time ago. And we encouraged you and we told you that it was going to be done. Congratulations to you. And a very big congratulations to the youths of Zambia for listening to me and many other people that spoke to you. Going out in number without fear and intimidation to vote out criminals, to vote out Edgar Lungu, to vote out Boma Lusambo, to vote out Chito Taylor, to vote out, what is the name of that short one? Campiongo. To vote them out. I want to say congratulations to you. Youths of Zambia, you are shining example to the rest of the world. I want to say congratulations to you. And Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, you deserve a big congratulations. Imagine losing election 5 good times and saying, I will not give up. And surely you did not give up. You gave us an opportunity to come in this time and make it happen for you and for the people of Zambia. We say you you deserve the laughter, you deserve the happiness that you are having now. You deserve it. I want to say congratulations to you, and I want to say that we are going to support you any way we can. We are going to support you. We are not going to allow you to fail. We love you the way we loved Edgar Lungu. Edgar Lungu, we loved him so much before. We loved him. I remember we sacrificed a lot of things for him because we loved him. We believed him. And we gave him our support, physically, spiritually. Like I said, it was not, the support that I gave to PF government was not just spiritually. They do, as I say, products. I also gave my financial support. My cars in Zambia were used to campaign for him. My money in Zambia was used to campaign for him. My house was used to campaign for him. My church also was used to campaign for him because we believed him. And at the end of the day, he was captured by criminals, by people like Vindles, captured by Campiongo, captured by other criminals, and then he forgot where he was coming from. He forgot the reason why PF party was formed, and he became comfortable mingling with criminals and abandoning the people that fought for him. And then we turned our back against him. And this time around, we decided to give our support to President Hakainde Hichilema to see what he can do for the people of Zambia. And we are going to give him all the support needed. All the support needed. When I say all the support, I mean all the support needed. We are going to give it to him. We are going to make sure that his leadership is smooth, his leadership is sound, so long as he will make a good decision, or so long as he will make a good decision. We are going to give him all our support, and it's not going to fail. So President Hakainde Hichilema, you have our support. We say your leadership is going to be successful. And for those people that that are saying, why is Hakainde Hichilema not appointing ministers? Why has he taken time to appoint ministers? Why has he delayed to appoint ministers? The answer is very simple. I personally believe, most of you that know me know that I don't compromise. When I tell you that it's A, it's A. When I tell you that it's B, it's B. When I tell you that I will do this, I will do it. When I tell you that I will not do it, even if you bring Jesus from heaven to come and tell me to do it, I cannot do it. I don't compromise. When I tell you A is A, B is B. That's how I do. Many of you know me. The reason why I'm saying this is because many people are saying, Siawan, you see, HH doesn't know what to do. HH doesn't know, he doesn't know what to do with the leadership. Now he cannot be able to appoint ministers. He cannot be able to keep the country running. HH is delaying to appoint ministers. Like I said, I believe him. Before I started supporting him, I took complete 3 good years studying him. 3 good years studying him. And the day I came to conclusion that this guy is the right guy that will rule Zambia was the day I declared battle between myself and PF government, and the vow that PF government was going to lose the election. I said it. I am the dawn of power. I said it. I said that even if, because I know that Zambia is a Christian nation, you believe too much in Jesus Christ, which is very good. You believe so much in Christianity. You believe so much in the things of the Bible, which is very good. But I told you, I said it on Diamond TV, during my interview. The whole world was watching. I told you that even if they bring Jesus from heaven down to come and vote, PF is not going to win the election. I said it. When I said it, all the men of God in Zambia, everybody, anywhere, every Sunday, see on we are sending Holy Ghost fire. No one can defeat Jehovah. No one can defeat Jesus. He has declared, a Satanist has declared that a demon will never enter State House. What do you call it? It must be righteous on the throne. Satanic power will never enter State House. I was laughing. You can pray from here to heaven. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't concern me. You can pray from here to, but what I tell you will happen is going to happen. I said it. I said it. Many of you can actually go back and watch the video. I said, even if you bring Jesus from heaven to come and vote for Edgar Lungu is not going to win. He was going to lose the election. And you people thought that I was joking. And there are actually so many people that I personally, myself, as seer one, the dawn of power, picked up my phone with my own data, my own talk time, called and told them to say, look, I will be the president, support him. I took my phone. I personally took my phone and called Honorable Chishimba Kamburi. I told him to say, Hakainde Hichilema is going to be the president of Zambia. I want you to work with him. He didn't believe me. He was working with them. All of a sudden, he received a small money from PF and defected and started talking against a church. I called him and told him to say, this guy will be the president. Forget about this thing. All this thing. Even if he contests alone, even if he doesn't have any support from anybody, he is the president of Zambia. And I told them that Edgar Lungu is going to have the worst defeat in his life. It has never happened in the history. Sorry, please. It has never happened in the history of any country where a sitting president is losing an election, struggling to have 30% of the vote. It has never happened. But I said it was going to happen. And it happened. And it happened. And I said, the reason why I'm saying this, I'm coming to the delayment of President Hakainde Hichilema in appointing the ministers and the people he's going to work with. I want to explain something for you, especially the youths. You know, imagine over 13,000 people are tuned in and they're watching this broadcast right now. I'm talking to you, the youths of Zambia. You must be patient. I want to tell you something. You know, I was saying he was going to lose. He was going to struggle to get 30% and 40%. It has never happened. No one ever believed it. I remember one day during the time of Chela Tukuka, when, you know, you could call me and they write to me and say, Siawan, are you sure that you are winning this election? I said, we are going to win it. Don't worry, you have won it already. So many people that lost hope, many people that thought it was impossible. At the end of the day, no one can say no when God says yes. It was the time of yes of God over a church, and it happened. But what I'm trying to say is that we fought all this battle, and the reason why we fought all this battle is because we believe Mr. Hakainde Hichilema. I personally see a one dawn of power. I believed him. That's why I started doing everything possible to make sure that what I spoke, what I prophesied, exactly what I said came to pass. And it came to pass. I want you to trust Hakainde Hichilema the same way I trust him. I want you to give him. I know that people have broken your heart. Presidents have broken your hearts. The people that were trusted people like Edgar Lungu that you trusted so much have broken your heart. But please give Hakainde Hichilema support and give him time. He's going to deliver. I trust him. Why is he delaying to appoint people? This is a new dawn. Hakainde Hichilema has promised us that he's going to deliver economy recovery in Zambia. I have received thousands of messages. See, Hakainde Hichilema is slow. It's not slow. It's not even up to a month that he has been appointed. There is a difference between a president that mean well for the country and a president that want to favor the people that worked with him. A president that mean well for the country does not appoint people because of the sacrifices they made towards the election. I want you to hear this again. A president that mean well for the country does not appoint people because of the sacrifices they made. Meaning, he cannot start appointing people because, okay, this one sacrificed for the party, this one sacrificed for my victory. It's no longer about UPND. It is now about Zambia. Before a night before the election, I was hosted in a UPND program by Mr. Skyli, and that other lady, Princess somehow, but it was a UPND platform where we are talking about election. I told them that tomorrow, Hakainde Hichilema is going to win the election, but all of us that are fighting for this victory must never position ourselves and say, now that the president has won election, we need this from him, we need this from him, we need this from him, we need this from him. If we do that, we are hypocrites. All of you that fought, Biflo, Alice, Skyli, Ken Dumbo Comedy, where are you? You are so many. What is it? So many of you that fought. You know, many of you that fought, many of you that use your platform to influence the youth to vote for change. Don't say, okay, now we have won, give us something. No, if you do that, it means you are a hypocrite. You did not fight for the people of Zambia. You fought for your pocket. You are not different from PF. It means you are also the same as PF. Now that we have delivered the change that is needed, allow the president to appoint people that are qualified to do the job. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You see, it's very easy. It's very, very easy for a president to appoint people based on what they have done. Like, for example, when Edgar Lungu was campaigning, and when Edgar Lungu was doing campaign, this minister was campaigning very well. Bowman Lusambo was campaigning. This guy was campaigning. This guy was campaigning. Immediately, victory was delivered. It was very easy for him because he was not appointing people by merit or by qualification. He was appointing them through the work that they did when he was campaigning. Understand? That is where he made a lot of mistake. You know, he was appointing people that worked very hard for him and the party, forgetting that having that power to work very hard for the party may not be the same power to work very hard for the country. So it was easy that, okay, Bowman Lusambo, you campaign very well for me in Copper Belt. Or I come, I will give you a minister. Most of those positions that Edgar Lungu was given and the appointment he was given, he gave it to people because they campaigned for him. So it's easy. Even before the election, it's easy for you to choose your ministers. Because you know the people that are campaigning, you know that this one is campaigning, okay, because you are campaigning very well. I reward you with Minister of Home Affairs. Okay, because you are campaigning. Before even the election, you can write it down. Because these guys were working for you and you want to reward them. And that's not service. And that's not how it is done. So when you are comparing Edgar Lungu was fast to appoint his ministers. He was fast to appoint his minister because it was easy. He was rewarding them. He was not looking at their CVs. He was not looking at what they could do for the family, for the country. He was looking at what they have done and what they did during campaign. So it's very easy. But for a man, that's why you see this guy wakes up in the morning and says, this woman that campaigned for me very well, she actually formed an organization that called themselves Christian for Lungu. What can I do for her? Okay, let me create a ministry. She created a religious affair and the National Guidance Ministry and blessed someone. Not because the woman merited it or because the country needed it. No, it was because he wanted to reward people that campaign for him. So it's easy for a president that wants to reward cadre to appoint a minister. But a president that means well for the country, it will not be easy for him to appoint people. Number one, he will want to know, okay, though you have campaigned for me, though you have been for me for many years, I want to see your CV. He want to go through the CV, one after the other. Okay, here, okay, here, okay, here. You are not qualified. There will be a lot of scrutiny. Understand what I'm talking about? There will be a lot of, like, you see, you have been patient. People of Zambia, you have been patient for many years. You have been so patient for many years. You have suffered for many, many years. Please be patient. Let this guy take time and select people that will work for him, not cadres. If not, you are going to put him under pressure. He will appoint people like Bowman Lusamba. Just look at Bowman Lusamba, an illiterate, an idiot that doesn't know how to write his name. He was a minister of the biggest province in Zambia. A minister of the capital city. No. Because that was not an appointment by merit. It was an appointment to reward cadres, people that campaigned for him. So allow this guy, allow a church, don't put him under pressure. Let him take time and select the people that will serve the people of Zambia. Understand? Let him take time to select the people that will serve the people of Zambia. Don't put him under pressure. Appoint. He will make a mistake. It's not a cadre. That guy is a wise human being. He knows who to put in his businesses. If you remember during campaign, one of the person that Chishimba Kambiro was using together with a GBM, actually those ones that they kidnapped, we are just waiting for the president to settle so that a case of kidnap will be opened against GBM and the Kambiro. It's a very serious crime against humanity anywhere in the world, not only in Zambia. So that's a very huge case. So one of those people he was using, he said he stole cows from a church. He's related to a church, but he stole cow from a church. A church took him to police, convicted him, and threw him into prison. That is what is called principle. If he was not a leader, he was going to say, okay, because he's my brother, and because this is my business, don't steal again. The brother will continue stealing. By now, maybe a church was going to be a poor man. Understand what I'm talking about. So let's give this guy a chance to appoint people by merit. Anyone he appoints must go through thorough scrutiny. No one will be appointed because they campaigned so much. No one must be appointed because they were loyal to the party. This is no longer a UPND affair. This is now a government affair. This is now a Republic of Zambia affair. Those people who were loyal to the party, who are loyal to the party, must still be loyal to the party. You are going to benefit a lot, but this is now a matter of national interest. It's no longer UPND. Even those of you that campaigned and said, we have campaigned so much for him, you did well. You are now benefiting. Me, myself, I'm benefiting. When people send me something from Zambia now, like there are so many politicians who are sending me money. Papa, thank you. When I receive 100,000 kwachas. It's a lot of money in dollars. But those days before the election, when somebody sent me something, 50,000, 20,000, I feel like crying because the economy was destroyed. Now we are benefiting. The economy is stabilizing. So this is the reason why we fought. We didn't fight because we want to go and become the minister. We want to go and become this. No. Forget about that. Let the guy work. At the end of the day, if he fails to deliver, you are not going to talk about the minister. You are going to laugh at a church. So allow him to appoint the people that he trusts. Allow him to appoint the people that, the people that we work with him. Give him time. Relax. The guy wants to appoint people that work with him. He doesn't want to appoint cadres. I know him. I trust him 100%. I trust him 100%. That's why I gave him 100% to make sure that he became the president. So allow him, please, to choose people that will work with him. In my next topic today, remember that I do not have a representative anywhere. Those of you that want to talk to me, you are sending me messages, you want something from me, you want money, you want this, you want that, you want visa, you want promotion, you want marriage. I don't have any representative anywhere in the world. Those people that are asking you to send them money in Zambia using my name, they are criminals. I'm not prophetic seer. I do not chat with people on Messenger, and I do not even have a messenger. If you want to talk to me, there is only one means to talk to me. +277 8993 5144. That is my number. Send me a WhatsApp message. Only. Send me a WhatsApp message. Only. Send message. Go straight to the point. Tell me what you want. I'm going to tell you what to do. And going to the next topic concerning Edgar Lungu. Before the election, I said Edgar Lungu is going to have a very big problem because he does not listen. I said that this is what I told him. I said, most of the people that are with you do not love you. They hate you. They are with you because you are a president. Once you lose the election, they will abandon you. I said it. I say Edgar Lungu is the most hated person in PF. I told him that they hate you so much. You don't have a friend. You don't have leadership in PF. All those guys around you are criminals. But he did not listen to me. Even if I don't like Edgar Lungu anymore, I don't feel anything for him. But when I see him today he was at church. He was there with his wife. No Kada, no Davis Muila, no those choir that sing for him anywhere he goes. No those people that like to take pictures of him. No all those permanent secretaries, all those people that dance for him. Those people were just there because they were stealing in his government. And unfortunately, he was too pompous to listen to me. When I speak something, instead of listening to me, he goes and reports me to Nigerian government. And Nigerian government put me under pressure and threatened me with all sorts of things to stop fighting. But I know what I was fighting for. And I know that once I say it, it will be done. I said it. He was not listening to me. I was saying, this guy is hated in his own party. He's so shocked that all those people who were praising him, those people who were calling him Ego One, following him up and down, saying you are the best, Mpaka 2051, Mpaka 2090, mpaka 2050, mpaka 100, mpaka you will rule forever, mpaka what, all of them have run away from him. Including Mao Sampa. Including Mao Sampa. You know, I do not support PF. I do not support Edgar Lungu. But if all of you run away from your party, who is going to give check and balances to Hakainde Hichilema? Then automatically write Nigerian government, let me become the opposition leader of Zambia, so that I can give check and balances from here. Yes, let me give check and balances from here, because all of you have abandoned. Even when election was still going on, when the result was being announced, I see people started posting horrible things about Edgar Lungu, about PF. The man that you loved so much, the man that you praised so much, the man that you made your God, everyone deserted him. Up to today, everyone have run. Everyone. What is wrong? If all of you run like this, who will give check and balances to Hakainde Hichilema? There is no president on earth that can rule and deliver perfectly if there is no strong opposition. Opposition is needed. Opposition is needed. Why are you running? Why are you running? You know, where are you running to? You are running to UPND? To do what in UPND? UPND has a lot of people already. I mean, UPND, there is no party in Zambia that has intellectuals more than UPND. There are a lot of youths in UPND. Where are you running to? You just abandon Edgar Lungu just like that. I look at what Mao Sampa is posting on Facebook against the party. An ungrateful idiot. A person that was never loyal to UPND, never loyal to Edgar Lungu. They took you from nowhere. They took you. You are one of the worst mayor in the land of Zambia. You did not deliver not even a single project in Lusaka. On top of that, they called you and they gave you a ticket to stand as an MP. The thank you that you are going to say to PF and Edgar Lungu is to come and turn around and speak against them. This is rubbish. This is nonsense. I do not support PF. But I don't like what people are doing. You know, what for? There are so many people that could stand in Matero and win it easily. They carried it and gave it to you in silver plate. Instead of you to say thank you and go to parliament and put fire on Hakainde Hichilema so that he can deliver. So that you may actually even have an opportunity to bounce back and rule the country. You turn back. It's not even 1 month. All of you have turned. You are running away from PF. Wow. For what? You want to run to go and destroy UPND the way you destroyed PF. This is not the way. This is not the way things are supposed to be done. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Mao Sampa is the most useless MP, useless mayor that lived in Zambia. What was he doing? He took advantage of Facebook. He took advantage of social media and started entertaining people. Were you called to entertain people or to go and deliver projects? What did you deliver in Lusaka? After all this failure, PF looked at you and said, okay, my dear, go and represent us. And you under their party, you stood and you won. Then you turn back and start speaking rubbish against the party. You are a chameleon. You are a Judas Iscariot. I thank God that HH is a very wise human being. He doesn't entertain chameleon like you. The reason why you are jumping now speaking evil against Edgar Lungu and your party is simply because they have lost election. If they won election, I know what you are saying against UPND. I know what you are saying against me. I know what you are saying against Hakainde Hichilema. Today you want to turn around, the coward. You cannot stand in the parliament and tell the truth and fight for your country, for the benefit of your country. You want to run to UPND. You don't want to work. You want to go and eat. Stay there in PF. All of you in PF there, stay there. Be grateful to your party. What are you talking about? It's just that Edgar Lungu was very foolish. He was very pompous and arrogant. I gave him a lot and a lot and a lot of opportunity. He was going to win this election landslide. If he was listening and acting exactly what I was saying, the same way HH was listening and acting, he was going to win this election. Before election, 2 years before the election, I told them to say this election will be decided by the youths. The youths are going to decide who is going to be the president. Forget about this thing of ZNBC. The youths don't have time to watch ZNBC. Forget about this thing of going to deliver meal and giving this thing. All the people that day of election, they may not come and vote. The youths are going to be the people that will vote. I said it. I even gave a statistics. I said, you go to Zikta. Edgar Lungu, if you had the power to command Zikta to switch off internet on the day of election, you had the power to tell them to give you statistics. How many people are using internet in Zambia? When you see somebody like Seer is speaking during the election and 30,000 people are watching, in 3 days' time, those 30,000 people translate to 3 million people watching. All of them were hearing what I was saying. All of them believe everything that I said. All of them heard everything that I said. Everything that I said. 3 million people per week watching Seer. I told you that these are the people that will decide what is going to happen. And the many other people that we are watching, you didn't do it. It was only when you discover that when election was already approaching, you discover that it's true. Youth are on social media. They are listening to Seer. They are listening to Alice. They are listening to OC. They are listening to Honorable Kevin. Honorable Kevin. They are listening to all these other youths, that are speaking. They are listening to them. Then you went and start working with Mwebantu. It was already late. It was already late. I'm telling you, it was already late. And you started paying Smart Ego every day. Then you say Vitarale. It was already late. People already decided before those things came. If you listen to me that time, the only thing you did was to go and speak to my government. Then my government started threatening me. But I don't fear. I don't know what fear look like. You can threaten what you want, but there is nothing you can do. It didn't work. I gave free advice. You didn't listen. You didn't listen. You didn't listen. You believed from your side that you knew everything. All the people that were stealing with you, they were telling you, forget about it. Forget about it. Nothing is going to happen. Nothing is going to happen. Today, what happened? The youths heard us. Everything we say, we told them when you vote, don't leave the place. Protect your vote. They voted and they protected their vote. I told them, go and vote in number. They came and they voted in number. Everything we said, they listened to us. While we are busy deceiving yourself in ZNBC and deceiving yourself in these other places, youths already decided from social media. Hakainde Hichilema won election from social media. Mao Sampa is what he is today because of social media. You underrated everything because you believe that you are wise. You believe that you had the power. You had everything. The money that you stole, Edgar Lungu, the billions that you stole together with your daughter Tarsila and all that blinded you. You thought that you had everything. and you thought that you were going to rig this election. I told you from the beginning to say you are not going to manage to rig this election. I said it. You didn't listen to me. If you were wise, you were going to make an amendment. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You were going to make an amendment. And believe me, I don't want to say something now. It's too early. But you yourself as PF destroyed your party. You yourself as PF will build your party. Stop running away and running to UPND. Where you are now, sit down among yourself. Start going from province to province, province to province, and start asking people to forgive you. Ask people to forgive you. Ask the people of Zambia to forgive you. Instead of you running up and down, where are you running to? There is nothing. Me, I can never in my life allow a church to accept you there. We are going to turn against him. We are going to fight him. We are going to make his leadership ungovernable. There is no room for you there. All you have to do is to go and start begging the people of Zambia. Say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And start preparing for 2026. See, one, is it possible? You know, there is no party that has ever lost the election and came back. It's true. There is no party that have lost the election and came back. It's true. I want to ask you a question. Has a Tonga person ruled Zambia before? No. This is the first time a Tonga person is ruling Zambia. There is possibility that if a party that was loved by the people reorganize themselves, bring back what they stole, and apologize to the people, there is a possibility that they will come back. In this world, there is nothing like impossibility. Anything can happen. Who knew that President Hakainde Hichilema would be a president today after losing 5 good times? When I was supporting him, they said, the guy has lost 5 good times. He can never. I remember my very good friend, Chilufia Tayale. I'm also trying to plead. Please, that guy went through hell in the hand of PF. I'm telling you the truth. He suffered in the hand. There was a time, the time they arrested him, they were searching his phone to see the chat he was having with me. They thought to say Chilufia Tayale was giving me information of the things that I was saying about the election. Those things that I was saying about the election, even the people in the UPND, even the people from office of the president, many of them never knew it. Who told me that Edgar Lungu was going to have only about 30 to 40%? Didn't I say it? No one told me anything. I am the dawn of power. I worked already in August and saw what happened and came back and told you what I saw. And that's how it happened. That's how it happened. So this guy was arrested and they searched him thinking that he was communicating with me, he was telling me things. No. He was not telling me all those things. He was only telling me to say, see, the HH, I actually told him to say, go and work with HH. There is no nothing. There is no two ways about it. If HH doesn't win, then you can tell everyone, publish the chart that I'm fake. I told him. I said, go and work with him. He told me that I want to work with HH, but HH is a very difficult man. I said, continue pushing. Because there is no future in PF. Forget about Kaiser Zulu. On the day of election, Kaiser Zulu will not even see his period. He will not even see. He won't see. He will be missing in action. This election is spiritual one. People will be sleeping on duty the time they're supposed to do something. Forget about it. Say no, it's not possible to defeat Edgar Lungu. Imagine Kambiri has gone. Who is Kambiri? Kambiri is a non-entity. GBM has gone. Who is GBM? GBM was actually the one that's GBM and Kambiri. They are the fat elephant that sank PF boat. So them leaving HH was actually a blessing. They were too heavy for the party. That's why they left. And when they left, HH ran quick and he's a president today. So I told you, forget about all these people that left. He said, okay, see, Charles Kakoma has left. What is the name of that other lady in Kafio? What is her name? What is the name of that lady in Kafio? The one I even fought for. The one I even thought to say, what is the name of that lady? Charmaine. Say, if you look at Charmaine, Charmaine has also left. I said, forget about all these people that are leaving. They will regret. I am the dawn of power. Believe me and support a church. And he started changing. Check from that time. He started writing good things and stopped fighting a church. And, you know, he changed and he supported and he became a good instrument. He fought with us today. And look at where HH is today. So what I'm trying to say is that at the end of the day, people that are running away from PF and running to UPND, there is no room for you in UPND. UPND is a party of intellectuals. It's a party that mean well for the people of Zambia. It's not a party of criminals. It's not a party of where you go and steal. No. There is nothing for you in UPND. Continue in PF. Ask for forgiveness. Give UPND, give President HH a tough time in the parliament. Believe me, that's what is needed. HH will not do well if there is no one waking him up. And many of you thought to say, okay, now that HH has won, Seer one is now going to keep quiet. It's a lie. Or Seer one is going to start praising HH. You don't know me. I can never lick your boot. Even if you are Jehovah, I can never lick your boot. I'm not a boot licker. I am still going to be telling HH the truth. I am still going to be telling him the truth. Where he go wrong, I'll tell him you have gone wrong here. I'm not a boot licker. I can never lick boot. Almost all the men and women of God in Zambia turned and became boot licker for Edgar Lungu, worshiping him, making services for him, and taking him like God. I can't do such rubbish. Even when they promised me heaven and earth, I showed you in a chat. Seer one, we want to bring you back. We want to build you church. We want to make a deal with you. To hell with your deal. To hell with your church. To hell with your money. No, I can never be bought. I can never lick the boot of HH over my dead body. I will always tell him the truth. I will say, sir, I love you. You know that I love you. I fought for you. I influenced the youths of Zambia to vote for you. But here, you have gone wrong. Please do it like this. I will always be there to give him check and balances. I will never lick his boot. Where he make wrong decision, then I will say, because he's a president, because we helped him to become president, I will not talk. It's a lie. No. It's not Jagaban. I'm not a boot licker. I am the dawn of power. There is nothing you can give to me that will make me start licking boot for a person. It's not possible. I love His Excellency so much. President HH, I fought for him. I put down my life for him. I put down my soul for him. I put down my money for him. I put down the integrity of my church for him to make sure that he became a president. But I will never lick his boot. Where he's wrong, I will say he's wrong. Where he's right, I will say he's right. I know that many men of God now are gathering all around him. SDA church, SDA, that President HH is a member of SDA. HH was put in prison. SDA did not say anything because they don't want to have anything to do with politics. Catholic was talking. Catholic was crying and speaking for the poor. SDA was quiet. HH was being beaten, tear gassed, SDA was quiet. Nobody from SDA said anything. Not even a single person. Nobody said anything. HH was beaten. When HH went to campaign, they treat him like a criminal. SDA was quiet because they didn't want to have anything to do with politics. When ECZ, that old man, that old man that will go to prison very soon. What is the name of that man? What is the name of that man? The CEO of ECZ. Chilu. Is it Chilu or what? Chilu. That old man. When he was busy rigging election for Edgar Lungu, ECZ did not say anything. In your own eyes, ECZ registered thousands upon thousands of foreigners in the stronghold of PF. ECZ did not open their mouth and talk. When you go to the stronghold of UPND, they will give them 40 machines. They will frustrate them. They don't want them to register. At the end of the day, the registration is finished. PF was already celebrating to say, look at how many people that registered in our stronghold. Look at how many people that registered in your own stronghold. That was where the rigging of the election started. SDA did not say anything because he didn't want to have anything to do with politics. Today, HH became a president. I saw you in State House singing. Oh, Jesus, hypocrites. What are you doing in State House? Is State House not politics? Is it not politics? Hypocrites. This is why religion is useless. Christianity is useless. Leaders of Christianity are criminals. Leaders of religion are criminals. They are useless. They will never ever support you when you are suffering. They will never be with you. But when you win, they want to associate with you. That's rubbish. That is nonsense. That is nonsense. HH was your own son. He was treated like an outcast in his own country. You didn't do anything because you don't involve yourself in politics. You were in State House. What were you doing in State House? Is State House not politics? He invited you for prayer. You went there and sing. Holy, holy, holy criminals. Hypocrites. 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 When he was in prison, did you go there and sing holy, holy? Criminals. When he was in prison, when he was gassed in Chipata, when they wanted to shoot down his plane, did you comment? No, you cannot do it. Because you don't have anything to do with politics. What are you doing in State House? Is that not politics? Criminals. Christians are liars. Christians are criminals. Christians. Yeah, shame on you. You are a big shame. We are fighting for him. You thought we are fools. We are fighting for him. We are speaking for him. You go in your comfortable altars and speak rubbish and speak what is written in the Bible that you don't even know who wrote it. Instead of talking about what is happening in your own country, what you are seeing with your eyes, telling Edgar Lungu to stop persecuting your son, you were busy keeping quiet. Today, he has invited you to State House. You went and sing for him. Criminals. 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 Church is the reason why people are suffering today. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Church is the reason why politicians are taking advantage of people. Look at Edgar Lungu. A criminal like Edgar Lungu was going from church to church. Edgar Lungu was able to call for national prayer. The leader of cartel of Mukula 3, the person that stole $17 million. What are you talking about? That's why church is very useless. If you are going to church thinking that you go to heaven through going to church, you are mad. You will never see heaven. I'm telling the gospel truth. From today going on, I want you to look into your heart, develop a personal relationship with God. If you think that you go to heaven because of church, your church leaders are criminals. Your church leaders are the ones that were clapping for Edgar Lungu when he was tormenting a church. Today, they have gone to sing with him. Today, they abandoned their churches. On a Saturday, A whole respected Saturday that SDA doesn't play with. They left their churches to go and pray at State House. What are you doing in State House when you didn't want to speak for him when he was in prison? Criminals. Criminals. May God have mercy on you. I want you to ask me your question, please. Ask me your questions. Sintembo. Sintembo is too far. You know, what I can tell you about Sintembo is that he has mastered the act of social media. He has realized that social media can actually build. It's more powerful than any other thing. So most of those things he posts is looking for attention. And you are the ones that are making him what he is today. The reason why you see towards the election, so many people came. This one will come out and say, Siawan is a Satanist, Siawan stole from me, Siawan is this, Siawan is that. They want me to talk about them so that they could become famous. See, I can kill this man. I can destroy Siawan. I was with Siawan. Siawan cannot do anything. Siawan doesn't have power. People were saying those things. They wanted me to talk about them. When I talk about them, they wanted to be popular using me through social media. So this is what Sintembo is doing now. Sintembo want to attract the attention of people, attract the attention of UPND, attract the attention of HH, because he want to be the largest opposition, because it seems PF is sleeping. PF, if you want consultation, you pay me and consult from me. I give you advice on how to be an opposition because you are not ready to, you are really not ready. And if you are not ready, it will be difficult for our president to deliver because there will be nobody that will be putting fire on him. I'm not going to come and put fire on him like I used to put fire on Edgar Lungu because I love that one too much. I love HH too much. I'm not going to keep quiet, but he needs fire to make him deliver. It's like PF is not ready. So Sintembo want to take advantage of their weakness to become the largest opposition leader. So to solve the problem of Sintembo, it's very simple. When he posts something about HH, ignore him. If you ignore him for complete 1 month, you see that no one is talking about him, no one is liking, no one is doing anything, he will stop talking. It's not wise that a man that doesn't even have a cabinet, a man that just took over power in less than 3 weeks, not even 3 weeks, in less than 2 weeks, it's not right that somebody will rise up and start criticizing him. What are you criticizing him for? He has not even relaxed. In fact, the State House also is going through renovation. He has not even moved into State House. He has not even relaxed. And you are giving him checks and balances. You are checking and balancing for what? The country is still being ruled by PF. All the ministers are PF ministers. All the PS are permanent secretaries from PF. So what are you putting pressure for him for? What are you talking about? What, what are you criticizing actually? Some things actually, when you look at it, you can actually know that this one wants attention. So if you see somebody that wants attention, don't give them that attention. I'm telling you, if you give them that attention, they will not stop talking. But when they talk, you ignore them, they will stop talking. Forget it. Leave it like this. There is no normal human being that can rise up and criticize HH. What are you criticizing him for? He has not even collected salary as a president. He has not even bathed in State House. Please. What are you criticizing him for? People are even talking about, what about free education? Are you mad? Free education how? Free education from where? This guy has 10 good years to rule Zambia. First term and second term. It's not there even a month or 2 months. You're talking about free education. Why not wait? The guy has taken over from a completely destroyed government. Give him time to build that government. If he build that government, the money that you are going to use for free education will come from the things that he's building. As we are talking today, there is no money in the coffers of Zambia. Where is he going to get money to give you for free education? Why are you in a haste? PF ruled you for good 7 years, stole your resources, made you zombies in your own country. You were patient. Give this guy patience to work. Please, give him time to work. Any question? Seer, you are wise. I would love you to be my advisor. I will do that. Malembe has changed. Of course, he was a very good person. There was actually a time that King spoke against the government and he was meant to apologize. That time I thought he realized himself, but when you are, the thing that PF used against Zambian youth is that they made them poor, limited the opportunity. If you wanted to eat, you must compromise. If you don't compromise, you will not eat. That's why you see respected musicians like Slap D, Mac 2, Kings, and so on, aligning themselves to PF. Not because they didn't see that what PF was doing was bad. They know, they saw, but they had no choice because they needed to eat. But I want to believe that right now that this thing is over, they can come together, align themselves together, and be useful to themselves and to the community. And actually, make sure that you learn from this. Never sell your conscience because of few pennies. You know that you want to eat. Your music, your Facebook page, your art is what you use to eat. It doesn't mean that because you are doing business, with your music, with your Facebook or whatever, you will compromise. Criminal like Edgar Lungu bring something for you to say, publish this thing on your page, or sing for me. You know that he's a criminal. He has stolen from the people of Zambia. He has looted a lot. But because you wanted money from him, you give a space to criminal in your life, in your career, in your page. What are you encouraging? Sometimes you must die a little bit. You must say no. No, for the sake of moral, for the sake of conscience. I know that I don't have money, but unfortunately, I cannot give space to you to announce this lie to the people of Zambia. I cannot sing lie for you. You, at least, you die a little. All of us had that, all of us, they presented those opportunities to us. They gave us bigger opportunity, but we said no. If we take this opportunity, how about the people of Zambia, the poor people of Zambia? Millions of my sons and daughters in Zambia that will suffer. It's very important. So those guys were put in a place where they had no choice but to do what they did. But I believe they have all changed. It's one Zambia, it's one nation. Accept them as your brothers in Zambia. But in UPND, there is no. We don't want what happened to PF to happen in UPND. PF was party of the poor, formed by the poor, loved by the poor, and they continued working with the poor until Sata died. 1 year in office of Edgar Lungu, poor people continue enjoying. Immediately he was elected the second time. All of us that were telling him the truth, all of us that were working with him, all of us that were giving good advice, he took us out and brought in people from UPND. Dorasilia, Bowman Lusambo, Vincent Mwale, how many of them, Nakatsinda, and many of them, all these guys came with criminal mentality and took away the people that meant well for the people of Zambia, chased them away from the power. They chased everyone that meant well. All the founding fathers of PF, they chased them away. They brought that criminal of mentality they had in UPND, they brought it in MMD. They brought it to PF. And Edgar Lungu embraced them. Together, because power is corrupt. Imagine somebody like Aris Kayingu contesting election in Zambia. What moral do you have? Eh? So you see, these are the people that came now and hijacked PF. During the time of adoption, it was the rich in PF against the poor in PF. All the rich people in PF got adoption. The poor people were left crying up and down. So these are the people that came and destroyed PF. The party that we all loved was destroyed completely. This is what they are planning to do now. You can see they are trying to cross over now to UPND. But I trust HH. He's a wise man. I'm telling you, even if you wake me up at midnight and say, see, do you trust HH? I will tell you I trust him. He knows what he has suffered. He has been betrayed by people that he loves so much. He has been betrayed by people that he trusted so much. So I don't think he will easily accept all these people running from PF and going to UPND just like that. No, I don't think that will not be possible. He can't do that. The guy is wise. Believe me, when you look at Dawn of Power telling you this person is wise, give him your support. He's going to deliver. Papa, he got from MMD. Yes, he got from MMD. Sorry, it was a mistake. I believe we have spoken a lot tonight. I've given a lot of advice. I want to say that I love you. If there is anything you want from me, you want money. Many of you are saying, see, I want you to be my mentor, this and that. I want marriage, I want to travel, I want documents, I want this. Come, I'm sick, HIV, cancer. See, one is Dawn of Power. There is no one that I don't heal. There is nothing that I don't do. Come to Facebook, send me a message. +277 8993 5144. My number is there. I've pinned it. +277 899 8993 5144. Send me a message. Go straight to the point. Say, Papa, I want money. Papa, I want this. Papa, I want that. Papa, I want this. Papa, I want that. Tell me what you want. Go straight to the point. Don't come and start saying, how are you? I don't have time for those things. Or, hey, what? You look handsome. or you've cut your beards. I can cut it anytime I want. I can keep it anytime. Don't ask me those questions. Oh, I love you. Don't say those things. I don't have time for those things. Or see one, how was your night? Don't say those things, please. Go straight to the point. What you want me to do for you? And I'm going to send you a message of what to do. When you do it, I'll do it for you. I want to say that I love you so much. I love you so much. You are so blessed. And let us give President Hakainde Hichilema support. I want to assure you that he is going to deliver. Trust me, he is going to deliver. May you have a beautiful night. Good night.